Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today. I am one day post-birthday. And
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel the same physically, although my hip hurts a little more for some reason.
I will say this. I think when it came to let me tell you.
We went to Red Lobster.
We went to Red Lobster. I want to call it Red Robin. It's Red Lobster. It was disappointing. It was lackluster.
Why? How?
Well,
I thought it was glorious.
I'll tell you why. We got there at 11:30, and all the handicap spots were taken.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Can I just say, too, that I chose Red Lobster because I like it, and my wife doesn't. Betty was like, Gavin, I'm not sure. Where did you
I haven't been for a long time. So
And I used to love
Pastor Chad came.
Yeah, and Pastor Chad came. And so I picked it knowing that my wife and Betty didn't like it. And then Betty had to pay.
Just because of that?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Well, no, but I want it because I never get to go to it.
Yeah, and I was fine with that.
Yeah,
and that's what a birthday's for.
I saw that they had some chicken options, so I was like, I'll just do that. What I ordered was not great.
It didn't taste good?
No. But I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I definitely wouldn't go back.
It was expensive for what you got if you didn't like it.
Yeah. Also, when we got there at 11:30, there was a 20-minute wait.
Which is insane.
That was the hard part because
for what?
The handicap spots were taken, but it's not like the parking lot was full.
And there's only 3 people in the waiting room, and they're all like in God's waiting room, and it's like, and they're like 20-minute wait. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I think they literally had one server. They had one hostess and one server, and that kid was good. Like he did a great job. But yeah, it was like to hear that, you're like, well, this is why you're going out of business.
Yeah, it was like a ghost town. It was a little eerie. I ordered like a chicken thing with mashed potatoes and broccoli. I didn't eat the broccoli because it looked like it was really old. It was gray.
Really?
Oh, what the?
Yeah, I didn't eat that. But the biscuits.
Biscuits were banging.
I think I
Biscuits
had
were
like
great.
6 of those things.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I've never had them. That's so
really?
Good.
Oh,
That's good.
Chad took them home because the guy brought us. This is the thing too. Like when you go to these places that have like all you can eat bread stuff. It's like when you're finishing your meal, go, hey, can we get another basket of bread? And then you take it home with you. We do that at Texas Roadhouse too all the time.
It reheats just fine.
Good. Yeah, you put it in the microwave or do it in an air fryer. You're golden. People were asking me, well, why'd you choose Red Lobster?
He's getting to that age.
Well, yeah, I know. Really, I almost fit in. But like when I was younger, like Chad and I were talking about it too with everybody. Like when Betty had said, when you were 17, could you see yourself choosing Red Lobster? I'm like, no, because it was a splurge back then. Like I couldn't have afforded it. And so now it's like, oh, I'm going to go back. I don't need to go back
so
for
even
a while.
You think that theoretically could have been the last time?
My shrimp were great. The tartar sauce was just like I remembered. It was fantastic. It was everything I dreamed of. I haven't had good tartar sauce in a long time. I even tried Trader Joe's. I could do another taco song on it with tartar sauce. And so the only other good tartar sauce is Ken's tartar sauce at Longhorn Steaks. Like you can get it with their shrimp, but then they stopped carrying it. Like different Longhorns are like, we don't have that anymore. Aww. It's so good. Or if you're going to buy it online, you have to buy like this vat, and I don't have enough need.
Just get a vat.
Yeah, I don't have enough need for that much tartar sauce. It'll go bad. So we go there, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I enjoy the company. We had a good time. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I probably don't need to go back there for a while.
So you're good.
I'm good. Yeah, it satisfied that need.
Well, and we talked a little bit with Marty about why is it that this was a place that she loved it. And now she's like, meh.
Yeah.
She said that it was because what she gets there, she could easily replicate at home.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
With the frozen shrimp, it's not the same. These are a little better, but they're not markedly better. But the tartar sauce is the differentiating factor.
I think you would be fine then, because you can buy the biscuits at the mix at the grocery store, and we can find Ken's tartar sauce.
I've tried. Like, try and Google it. Ken's tartar sauce. It's impossible to find. I know you're going to find it right away.
Well, then why do you say it?
Just because I know. I like to be proven wrong. But then, like, I actually when I make shrimp at home, I do fried shrimp at home, and they're really good. It was my dad's recipe, and his version of tartar sauce. It's almost like a Thousand Island dressing. It's like ketchup, mayo, pickle relish, and a lot of sugar. and it's the best on shrimp.
It sounds like Big Mac sauce. It's like burger sauce.
Very much, yeah. It's the best on shrimp. It's so good. And so I make that. When my wife makes the frozen shrimp, I make that for myself. But I'd love to find a good, just straight out of the bottle tartar sauce that I could have, like the Red Lobster. Maybe Google what is Red Lobster's tartar sauce, because it's really good. There's no way they're making that from scratch.
She's on ChatGPT.
Why are you on ChatGPT?
Because I'm looking at Ken's tartar sauce.
ChatGPT's helping you with that?
Yeah, it's giving me a breakdown of where you can buy it. It says you can order Ken's Steakhouse tartar sauce in smaller quantities.
Okay. How?
With delivery or pickup available as quickly as within an hour, handy or on
Where?
demand. Oh, Instacart. So maybe...
Yeah, but where? I mean, like, I've never seen... Like, when I go to the aisle where all that stuff is, they have Ken's salad dressings, but they never have Ken's tartar sauce in a bottle. Never.
Okay,
I've looked.
I see it right here.
Because I would get it.
Item isn't available.
See? I'm telling you, I don't know why. I'm not crazy. I'm passionate, but I'm not crazy. But yeah, the only time I found it was in a big quantity, and I'm like, I don't need a vat of tartar sauce for the few times a year I have fish sticks. Ooh, fish sticks would be good. I love fish sticks.
I do too.
Betty Rock does too.
Oh, yeah. Like in a pinch, I'm there.
Would you do fish and chips?
Oh, I love fish and chips.
Okay, I'll say this.
It's not crispy enough for
I'll
me.
tell you this. If you're up in Nashville, at some point, there's a restaurant called The Pub, which is just a British, pub
really?
restaurant. And I, again, not a fish guy. I'm down for some fish and chips. I'm down for some fish sticks. They, personally, for me, have the best fish, like it's fried perfectly, and their tartar sauce, which I do not care for, but I really like their tartar sauce.
Really? Okay.
So I'd say, again, it's Nashville. It's pay for your parking.
Oh,
annoying,
yeah, I'm out.
Just like it, that might defeat it.
Yeah.
But if you're ever there somehow and you just happen to be around that area, that's good. That's good stuff.
I've been disappointed by the fish and chips that I've had in other countries that are known for it. Like, I had it in London twice, and it wasn't great. I had it in Ireland, and it wasn't great. There's an Irish pub near us in Franklin called McCreary's, and I had it there. It was great.
I think sometimes when it's over there, it feels like it's like all they have.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like we have so much over here to a detriment sometimes.
And it's a giant fish over there too.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
You can actually buy them in little sauce cups.
Now, is that tartar or is it salad dressing?
It says tartar sauce on it.
Oh.
But you have to buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
So a box of the little cups.
Yeah.
Freeze them.
$78.
That's so expensive.
That's a lot for tartar sauce.
We could go in on that for his birthday
Yeah.
next year.
And like, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean,
There's
how
a
long do they keep?
Brookshire's. What's a Brookshire's?
That's a grocery store more in the South. It was in Louisiana.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
they have it there.
Do they? I wonder if they'd ship it.
Well, you're going to Chattanooga, right?
I am.
Let me look and see.
I'm going to be in Chattanooga tomorrow.
My wife will be in Louisiana next week. I'll ask her.
Have her go to Brookshire's.
To go to Brookshire's and get you some of
I mean,
that.
like, see if there's if there's two
Ken's
tartar sauce. If there's like in salad dressing bottles, if she could get two, that'd be
Keep
great.
them cold. And
They'll be shelf life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If she could get two of those,
see if she can find
dude,
that.
that'd be huge.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be huge.
Yeah, this is saying you can get it at Brookshire's.
Okay, I'll have her look.
Oh, that's all. I've
There's
never
one
heard of
really
that.
close to her parents' house.
That would be a great little
be
follow-up
hilarious.
gift. Thank you. Gavin
In
got me
advance.
some Alani's that I really loved, that I was brand new, that I've never tasted today. The energy drinks, which I love. Betty Rock
Water.
got me a Do It Lady shirt, which is so great.
It's great.
It is. I'm proud of it.
Oh, I love it.
Where are you gonna wear that? Like, what's
Everywhere.
Are you gonna wear that to work? Wear
Formal
it to,
events.
Okay.
Like, that is a shirt
Church.
with shit. Yes, with shit on the front.
Do
And
it,
like,
lady.
Do it, lady.
It looks so great.
So great.
I
I'll
need to
probably-
get a picture of you in it.
I'll probably wear it tonight. I have friends coming over tonight.
Great.
Yeah.
Marty will hate it.
Oh, Marty will hate that shirt. Marty will hate everything about that
Has
shirt.
she ever watched Chit?
Yeah, she hates it.
Oh, come on, Marty.
Like, that's how I know it's funny. When my wife is like, this is not funny, and I love her to death, but like, I know it's funny if she doesn't get it. Yeah, it's so, yeah. I'm
You know it's funny when she doesn't get it.
absolutely. Yeah, she's like, I don't understand it. It's just stupid. And she's very like, about it. And like, yeah, you're like, huh. She
But it is
does
funny.
She does the same thing you do. When there's something you're out on, she's very dismissive of it, and it's like
Like woodworking.
yeah,
or-
like, why
or
do you
F1.
like this? Why? Yeah.
You're
yeah.
so mean.
I am. Through y'all's eyes, I'm a very mean person.
Yeah.
And you paint me in that light.
You heard us.
And it hurts me because I know I'm not that person.
You're not?
You've made me this
Maybe
way.
like do better.
I was not wired this way, and you made me wired this way.
Okay, well, that's interesting. We can explore that.
That is super interesting.
Let's explore it.
Let's explore
put a
that.
pin in that.
I do want to talk about this.
Oh, wait.
What?
I forgot something I wanted to do.
I need to thank somebody else, too.
I wanted to read some comments from potties that wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
I asked them to share some of their fun things
Okay.
about you
Okay.
or memories. Olivia, she said, Wally, we all give you a hard time, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you for what you do. Your ability to remind outcasts that they have a seat at the table is what you were put on this earth
Oh
to
my
do,
gosh.
and you do it well.
That is honestly, I'm about to cry. That is like the nicest thing that anyone could say to me. Because I hopefully we're funny and I like that. But that is like a serious part of the show that's a subtext of what we do, and that I really do feel that way, and I want people. And we're actually going to dovetail into a thing about this from the Brandon Lake stuff here in just a few minutes.
Jessica, she said, you put the fun in dysfunctional.
Yeah, we do.
I love your rants and your parody songs. Lately, I've been finding that while I'm trying to fall asleep, I randomly hear your voice singing Back Brace.
Nice.
Happy birthday, old man.
I
Is
love
your
it.
present to yourself your posterior pillow?
Yes, it is. It is.
Will said, here's to another year of being wired uniquely,
Yes,
Wally.
the way the Lord wired me. Thank you.
Sue, happy birthday, young man. You're this age only once, but you're fabulous forever. Loved when he had to get his beard shaved. That was hilarious.
That was a long
Once
time
again,
ago.
So bad.
something Marty hated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kimberly, she said, after 5 years, I met Wally for the first time, and now going on 17 years, I thank him for putting up with 17-year-old me all those years ago.
Oh, that's Kimmy. Yeah.
Back
You know
when I
her.
didn't see God's full picture.
Nice.
Sherry, happy birthday, Wally. Keep the rants coming. They're spot on. Mary, happy birthday, Wally. You are just the right amount of crazy, sarcastic, opinionated, and hilarious.
Oh, that's so nice.
Nikki, yet another August baby. Heck yeah, born the superior month.
I know. We are.
Cassandra, happy birthday, Wally. I love that you never have to guess what Wally is thinking because he will always tell you whether you wanted to know or not. And Kathy said, happy birthday, Wally. I love how you're always right and everyone else is wrong.
I love that.
I love
They
your
are
show
just
and listen to it every day.
buttering
Way
you
FM
up.
has changed my life.
I'd love to have all of those comments strung together on a pillow and embroidered.
Email them to the
so
bosses.
good. Katie Mel, so nice of her, sent me a card for my birthday, and then actually sent a gift card too, which you did not have to do, girl, but thank you. Little Dutch Bros, and Chris McCracken, who we work with, was like knows I love Duncan, and hooked me up with a Duncan gift card. So that
Shout
was
out
nice
to
too.
Chris.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Katie.
Friends.
Thank you, everybody. Honestly, that was really sweet of you. So let's talk about this. I did have a good birthday for the record. Like my wife came through with like gifts that I wanted, and like I have. Yeah. Like so, because you guys are like, yeah, you have expensive taste, and I do. But this wasn't a crazy expensive birthday. Like my daughter got me this thing I wanted, that you put your glasses in it, like at night, and it hypersonic cleans them.
Sweet.
And gets like the dirt out of the lenses
that would be
and stuff.
awesome.
Yeah. And so
You have to show that to me.
I put my glasses in there, and then there's all this stuff coming up. And I shot a video and sent it to her. I'm like, look how disgusting I am. Like, it's so gross.
I need to post that. Does
But,
it really work?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, oddly satisfying.
Mine are so smudgy. I would love that.
Well, because the dirt gets down in the lens, like here with both
face
of our
dirt.
glasses. Yeah. And so that worked, and that was good. She got me these stands that go on my race car simulator seat that I have so that I could move my TV
From.
closer to it and mount it on it, and it's pretty great.
Though you did mention at lunch, you said, I want to get another TV.
Yeah, I
And
don't need to now.
And your Marty was like, no.
I know,
You also
I know.
told a great story that we all believed about you throwing a controller at the TV.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we were all like, "Oh my goodness, that's crazy."
Everyone judged
Classic.
me. No one even thought for a minute that, oh, that's probably not true. That doesn't sound like him. And I'm like, I didn't do that. I was laying the groundwork for getting a new TV, but it turns out I don't need to. Like, I have this TV I have is probably 12 years old. It's an old plasma one, but it still looks great. And I thought I was going to have to get a 4K one for the racing simulator. It's just
Have
a PS5.
to.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
You have to.
And so I was able to jury rig my old plasma TV. It's not even a smart TV or 4K TV. So I was able to do that and get it on there, and it looks great. So I'm
good.
great. I saved $250. This is great.
Yeah.
So that was good. She got me this backpack. I wanted a travel backpack that vacuums and sucks your clothes down so you can carry more stuff in it, which I love for shorter trips. But they sent me a different one. Like they just like I wouldn't notice. They're like, oh, okay, I know you ordered this. Here's this. And I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. My wife noticed more than I did. She's like, that color seems off. I'm like,
you're colorblind.
I know.
So
I'm like, the color's nice. And she's like, for a girl. I'm like, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, she literally said that. She's like, I like it.
I knew I liked Marty.
I know. Really, it's like I get it here. I go home and get it. I can't get away.
Whose problem is that?
It's mine. I like we talked about on the other show, bad choices in men. I have bad choices in women. I need a friend to help me out of that. So anyway, I had a great birthday. So thank you for all the well wishes. On the Aftercast, we were talking about Brandon Lake and him being a little disappointed and frustrated by Christians that are coming at him because he chose to do a song with Jelly Roll. And people are like, well, Jelly Roll is not a great representation of Christ. It's like, duh, he's not like a Christian artist. It's not what he's supposed to do. Mm-hmm. He's this guy that's trying to figure out what his faith looks like to him. And I believe he's in earnest. Like, I do believe like he's probably a believer, but can't get out of some of the other trappings that he has. And I get that, man. I lived as a believer working in mainstream radio, and there were days when I stood and I did okay, like with my faith, and there were days I face planted. You know, I was the worst representation. Yeah, and even today, like there are days that I'm a good representation of my faith and days when I'm a horrible representation. But I get frustrated by people that are like, you have to be perfect because it's just not the gospel. You have to be perfect. You got to be buttoned up. You're like, well, you got to be trying. You don't think the guy's trying? This guy broke down on stage at the CMA Fest thing, like saying, I've messed up. And he's crying in front of people. And it's like, he's like, it was an honest moment where I got convicted, you know? And it's like, that is God doing something in this guy. And so for us as a church or as believers to set the lines of what God can and cannot accept is a really dangerous place to be. Really dangerous. But I love that Brandon was almost kind of chastising people or giving his perspective live at a show, which was great. Like, I'm so happy about that. We're trying to get him in to talk about it because I really would love to have this conversation with him. But it brings up the thing, like, you run into people that are Christians, and sometimes they're not the best version of who Jesus is. And I was just curious if, like, you, Betty and Gavin, had ever run into... I don't know. I think I said a bunch of words. You, Betty, or Gavin.
You, comma, Betty or Gavin.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. If either one of you had ever been in a place where you had a bad experience with church.
Oh, with church?
Because, like, I grew up in church, and I had a couple bad experiences when I was younger. And I'm just curious, because, Betty, you have a heart for the Lord, and you have been in church like your whole life, and you're soft, like you don't do the wrong things, you don't push the buttons. Like, I was a horrible youth group kid. But like, I'm curious, like, as you've gotten older and you've gone to different churches, and I guess one you were kicked out of.
What?
Like,
when?
Rolling Hills.
Yeah. Duh.
Y'all's church?
Yeah.
They didn't kick me out.
Yeah, we did.
They were like, she gives too much cult vibe. Let's get her out of here.
Yeah, we excommunicated you. There wasn't a single guy that walked through that church door that wasn't hit on by Betty.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
no, so like, have you ever had a
God
bad
bless.
church experience? I'm curious.
I would say here's the problem. We go back to Enneagram. I'm a 9, so it makes it where I can see both sides. So I give the benefit of the doubt. Typically, not in this room, but outside
never
of
in this room.
Typically, so I would say. When I went to one mega church, I went there for 4 years, and I volunteered. I helped set up. I helped tear down, and went to a small group. But it was a mega church, and I remember that there was two Sundays in a row that I couldn't make it. One of them I was sick, and the next one we had some kind of work event that I couldn't go. And I remember I never got a text or a call from anyone.
Oh, okay.
And that really bothered me, and it made me go to a different church.
Really?
But I do see where it has helped me understand how I try not to do that with people at my church that I'm
good.
currently at, because I know how hurtful that can feel. But I do understand too that it was a mega church. They have a lot of people that they're trying to, and it did ultimately lead me to a church that I absolutely love currently.
Yeah. Mega churches.
So
I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think there's a lot of good to them, but there are things that a lot of the churches try to address, like this, with a small group, a small group program. So because they know they're not going to be able to follow up with you, the pastor of a 7,000 seat church isn't going to notice that Betty's not at a thing.
Any staff member is going to have a hard time.
That's what the small group is supposed to be for,
right?
And so when that doesn't happen, I get how it can be frustrating, but because they're just big organizations.
Yeah, their top to bottom like organizational like activity has to be so spot on to do that. And you're just because mine's similar. Like I went to the super big one here up in like the heart of Nashville. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't get talked to that whole time. I was like, okay, well, I just feel like
it's high school.
I'm like, no, it's still actually just normal. But it's so big. Like I don't blame anyone for not. I'm one of 2,000 people here. Like that's a pretty easy thing for you to think, oh, they're probably just like with their friends here. So it's not hard. But that just falls into the pot of personal choice. Like I love going to our church, which is a subsect of the bigger one that you go to. But I love how small ours is because it allows us to connect with people a little easier.
One more thing that I will add, you're going to find church hurt everywhere you go.
Sure.
Because once you joined the church, it went downhill.
Yes.
Like you are the problem.
100%.
And so I think you need to go into it knowing that your identity is in Christ and not in the pastors or the people that notice you.
Because they're human.
They're human. And if you're expecting them to be perfect, you're going to be let down every single time. And that's because no human should be up where God should be. He is the only one that can be perfect. So I will also say that my pastor has always said, you always need to come in with a mentality of not here I am, but there you are. And I really love that because if we come into a church saying here I am, you expect someone to approach you, someone to come to you.
I'm the one being served today.
Right. And the church can't go anywhere if we're all going to be like that. Instead, you need to go in there being like, oh, there you are, and greeting people and knowing that your security is in Christ and how he sees you, not in how other people are seeing you and judging you. And
two, I think it falls into that idea of you are the church in those situations. Like you could be going to church or you could be the church. And if you're new, you kind of have to get integrated. But I think there are some people who are like, okay, I don't know if I like the new pastor at my church and blah, 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 blah. But it's like if you didn't do anything to help your church in like a transition or to serve or to put yourself in a situation of being the hands and feet, then you're just watching another show on a Sunday morning at that point. Yeah, there you go. Well, I like that. I like your perspectives on that. All right, Rock, let's do some birthdays here as we wrap up for the weekend. Yeah, we just have a couple. John Clausen, he wants to wish his wife Elizabeth a happy birthday. Yeah. Said she is a wonderful spouse, always looking to help others. My Canadian friends. And is very determined and hardworking. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. And then finally, we have one from Reese. She said she wants to wish her wonderful mom a bestest, happiest birthday. Extra exclamation marks. She's 46 years young today. She loves CeCe Winans and For King and Country. She also loves sitting in the sun with her Bible and singing. Nice. Happy birthday, Mom. Aw, happy birthday. My mom, when she visits us, she sits out on our deck. She loves our deck. And she sits out there and she takes like a 3-page front and back piece of paper out with her every day and sits out there and just prays for people. It's so crazy. Sweet. Betty Rock's been on that list before. Yeah, you've gotten some Sandy prayers. She must have taken me off. Sandy prayers. Yeah. She was like, God's not listening. No, but I love watching her do that. And so I'm sure that this girl watching her mom out there reading her Bible is a really good influence for her and for other people as well. You know what we also need to do? Weekend plans, weekend plans. Everyone's got a weekend plans. I'm actually weekending today. Nice. I am going over to Chattanooga at 7:30 in the morning, a 2-hour drive. No. To get there, I will be getting Dunkin' Donut coffee. That's no. Come on now.
Betty sleeps till 11 on Saturdays,
sometimes.
though.
I'm a 6 every day guy now.
Yeah, that's what having a kid in this job will do to you.
Amen.
And so, so I'm going to go over there. I'm trying to pick up these carts to make coffee tables out of for my daughter. Like, she wants one. I thought about making another one, too, and selling it. I don't know.
Did you did you order them there, or you just know that they're going to be there?
I talked to a guy on Facebook Marketplace, so I have to go pick some out that are the best. They're old, they're vintage.
How likely is it that you're going to not run into a
Facebook
hosed. Marketplace dilemma?
Oh, I'm going to get
2 hours just
Always.
to...
No one ever sells anything 10 minutes from my house. There's not a single person 10 minutes from my house that has ever sold anything on Facebook Marketplace. It's always an hour plus away. It's crazy, and I will get hosed. Mark my words. But hopefully not. So I'm going to do that. And then I saw a thing for Nashville Home Expo. I'm like, I'm going to go to that. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah,
and,
why not?
And my wife will hate it because I'll get there and talk to all the vendors like I'm going to buy something from them. And she'll just want to go for the caramel corn to get out. But I love that kind of stuff. So that's my weekend plans. Then church on Sunday. Betty Lou.
I'm going to go get a tour of a new place that I could possibly rent.
Nice.
We'll see. I don't know.
We're cheering.
We'll see. Then I'm going to go. I have dinner plans tonight with a couple of friends. And then tomorrow I might go over to my mom and dad's. I got to sleep late. We'll just see how it goes.
How many bedrooms is the place that you're looking at?
2.
So a 2-bedroom, 2-bath?
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, that's good because you're in a 1-1. And so having that extra room that even if like having an extra space is nice if you have friends come over or if you one day were like, oh, yeah, somebody needs help. I could let them stay with me for a while.
Especially if it's just a couple, especially if the rent is just a tiny bit more than what you're already paying. Then
I mean, you could
not?
even rent a room to somebody if you ever chose to go back there.
That space is worth it.
Yeah, I don't know that I would ever go back to that. But you seem to do really well on your own now because I know you used to go through the whole like roommates moving out and every year when the lease was up, it was always this stressful thing for you. And it's been so nice to watch you not have to deal with that.
Thank you.
Because it was not fun for you, I know. So I hope it works out. I hope it goes well for you. Gavin.
We got friends coming into town tonight, 7 o'clock or so. So we'll hang out tonight and then do a bunch of stuff tomorrow, church on Sunday. I'm like technically a part-time employee for my church now, so I am working on Sunday.
Oh no, you have to work on Sundays?
Yeah, it's like we're launching small group stuff. So this whole month is an hour or 2 of work on Sunday now.
Oh,
and some prep work.
That's fun. Okay,
figuring that balance out.
Wow, like everybody. Betty Rock is meeting with other radio station morning shows. You're working at the church part-time. Like everybody's just trying to get off my ship. Which is crazy.
I like your interpretation
so
of
insecure.
that. That's how I see it.
Sad.
That's how I see it. It's sad.
When you do something for 20 years, that feels natural.
Yeah.
That not everyone, except for Betty, will be with you for all 20 years.
Oh, Betty will be with me forever.
Yeah.
Betty
So
will be
committed.
with me till I quit. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Till I quit or die. You're my ride or die in this,
That's
okay?
right.
I want off.
I want to die.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's going to have to do it for our Aftercast for today. And as always, thanks for being a potty.
Growing up in poverty has never been easy for children, but with the added challenges of the pandemic, conflict, and natural disasters, families around the world are facing an unprecedented food crisis. Unfortunately, those who are already hungry are now even more desperate. But by sponsoring a child through compassion, you can help provide life-sustaining essentials such as food and clean water. And with your compassionate support, that child can not only survive, but also flourish. You can find out how and choose a child to sponsor when you click on the compassion banner at wayfm.com.